Hey now, everybody. I know most people are probably asleep and probably won't catch this until tomorrow, but some probably catch it tonight. But I wanted to go ahead and do this video, and I'm going to try my hardest to be respectful in regards to how I do this video, due to the fact of the elders, as well as respect for just you all as my supporters, period. If I slip up a little bit, please forgive me. And like I say, we're not gonna stay on this pig for too long. She's not worth it. She's a piece of trash. She's a piece of dirt. So anybody with that type of characteristics like she has, she's not even worth our breath. You see what I'm saying? But as long as she keep on talking crazy and talking like she's so super heavy and she's better than somebody, I have something to say about it, because the truth shall set her free. And if she would just come out here, Roz, and be honest and transparent about her old effed up life, the better off she may be. You still talking about trees. Now, you know who to talk about, because you're not gonna come for Rita too much. You gonna try to stand down on that, because you know Rita is relentless just like you. She's gonna get out here and get that tea on your ass. You see what I'm saying? And she's gonna expose you, and she not gonna let up off that big old nasty booty you got. You see, and all your dumb supporters over there, they can continue to follow up behind you because y'all all look good together. But for you to sit up there and say Treese is trying to sell all that cheap shit, what do you have to sell? You have nothing. I mean, people that hate like that, you can tell they jealous. You talking about her not having a liquor license and trying to sell food. Let me tell you something. When people throw things, that's what they do. When you threw all them house parties, didn't you supply food? Didn't you supply drinks? Make it make sense, girl. You sound stupid as hell. And only a fool would listen to you. She's trying to treat her customers as they shop. And that's what a lot of places do. They'll give you wine. They'll give you hors d'oeuvres and different things. You see, so it take bum bitches like you that don't know nothing and ain't really never had nothing, ain't never really been nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you sit on this high horse like you have, but for real, you ain't did nothing, Roz. You ain't did nothing out here in this world. And you still coming over here. You just don't know how to leave well enough alone. You are one woman that just, so don't you see the desperation in you? Because it's been over 2.5 years. Ain't you tired of talking about somebody? Ain't you tired of talking about the same person? Why won't you try to talk about something else? You see, you are a sick, sad, miserable individual. You really are. Because after being exposed, you can say that man was lying or whatever. Girl, that man wasn't lying on you, because when Rita asked questions that was not true, he told the truth and said, no, that ain't, so anybody that's lying, they're going to lie about everything because they want to tear your character down completely, you see. But that was a man that was telling the truth. So when things about drugs and you being a thought pocket out here in the world, hoeing around, the man, he could have said yeah to all of that, but he didn't. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can decipher a liar from a person that's telling the truth. Now you're just a liar. You're a liar. And then you knocking other women's hustle. You see, you say, why don't they just go buy these bracelets off of Etsy? Well, don't people buy things wholesale and sell them? They go on these websites and buy things by the bulk, and then they go make them a profit off of it. But once again, a bum bitch that ain't never did nothing, don't know nothing about that, right? You don't know nothing about that. And I'm telling you, your voice just, I can't hardly listen to you. You grind my teeth. You raise my blood pressure, because you are one of the most evilest, malicious, meanest motherfuckers I ever seen. You see what I'm saying? And you doing it all for $1. You're desperate. You're so scared to go back to the broke house. You on Section 8. You didn't even have a car. You see what I'm saying? You so happy you got a new car, but you can buy another nigga a car. You see what I'm saying? You can buy another man a car, but you ain't even try to buy none of your kids or nothing, no cars or nothing. Come on now. You brought a man in your home fresh out of jail, but you talked about Treese when she did it. You see, I'm telling you, you are one jealous heifer and you are trying to get on her level. And I promise you, Roz, you will never reach her level. Whether or not you believe her status, who are you to believe or even care? No one cares. You see, so I screenshotted it. Girl, that's stalking. Sitting around screenshotting and watching somebody all day. That's straight up sickening, crazy stalking to try to bring up content. You see what I'm saying? It's hard for me to get some content on you because I can't stand to listen to you. But I do at times. And I never be on your lives or anything. And if I catch one, I'll come up in there and cuss you out real quick, and get on about my business because I can't stay over there with people. I don't mingle and hang around people like you all. You see what I'm saying? You and them women. None of y'all ain't about shit in my eyes. For real. But you still coming out here trying to thrash and talk bad about that woman. You see what I'm saying? And you want to talk like you really and truly about that life. You may have been surrounded by people about that life. But like Dwayne said, your ass scary. You see what I'm saying? You're real scary. It's okay to talk behind a computer. You're one of these computer internet gangsters. You are truly one of those people. Because if you had to step out here and come in this field, you better stand down. Because somebody going to run circles around your big old ass. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be totally out of breath. While you didn't threw one punch, they're going to be and knock your ass out with 5, 6 of them. You see? So you need to really shut up. You really need to just close your mouth. Then you talk about somebody talking about your son, which I'm not talking about your son because I don't know your son. But what I seen on his video and the way he talks and acts, I can tell that's a hurting young man. And I think you need to probably get him some counseling or figure out what's going on in his mind and in his heart because I see pain. You see what I'm saying? I see pain. And as a mother, I know you probably see it too. Or are you overlooking him? And then you have the nerve to talk about kids and being respectful, but your kids around there jumping on you, calling you all out your name and everything under the book. Make that make sense. But you can put your mouth on what somebody else's kids are doing to them. Or not doing, because ain't nobody doing all that right there. Putting their hands on nobody and calling nobody bitches and hoes. Excuse my French. You see, but you are a piece of work. You are really a piece of work. Lady, you so sad that I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but I ain't never seen nobody like you that hangs around harassing, riding off of somebody else's back and coattail for $1. You a bum. That's bum mentality, girl. That is bum. Instead of getting up and making something happen on your own, off of your own accord, you riding somebody else's back. Oh, I screenshotted and it was only 300 people. She need to get them people their money back. Well, don't you think them 300 people were helpful? Whether you want to believe it or not. What are you doing? You always talking about somebody scamming. What are you doing? You don't give back nothing to nobody. All you do is take, baby. That's all you do. And you saying she's trying to charge people $150 for whatever her service is. She's giving them a service. You charging some people $75 just to come see your big old ass. Like you somebody. You ain't nobody, girl. You are nobody. And I'm telling you, it's more to come for you because you will not stop. And God gives you signs. He gives you warning to halt before destruction. And he's been giving you chance after chance after chance. But your time is running out. And I'm telling you, I'm here for it. I'm going to be honest. I'm here for it, baby. You can say whatever you want to say about me and mine. Because I know us. You see what I'm saying? You can't do nothing to hurt my feelings. Because, you can't never walk in my shoes and be the woman that I am. Because I would never sit around and dog the next sister. And the only reason I'm talking crazy about you is because you are you. And I'll keep saying that. Because you are one Andre, evil, mean-ass woman. You see what I'm saying? And it's shameful. I mean, you just up here tonight talking all crap. And then you just don't care about respecting anybody in any kind of way. And like I say, them ladies finna play up in your face. They're gonna act like they care about you. But all y'all a bunch of fake-ass individuals. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to play in your face real good because they want to get all the tea, all the drama, anything they can scoop up so they can take it with them. In a minute, they're going to have some pages on you. just as well as they are rejects of Teresa's, they're going to be walking out and you're going to be the reject to them. And they're going to be making pages. Just like how everybody turned on Treese. You see what I'm saying? Because you're no better than Treese. Tell me how. Tell me how. Let's talk about it. You're not. You don't own nothing. You don't have nothing. You ain't never had nothing. You ain't fine. I don't know why you think, girl, your face all puffy and swollen. Girl, you please, you're not a looker. You're not a looker. You clean up, all right, but you ain't cleaning up like, oh, well, she can dress. No, you can't. You know how to put some clothes together. Yeah, you do. But you not no dresser like that, baby. You don't get funky fresh, not for real. Not for real at all. I haven't seen it anyhow. Maybe you can do something behind closed doors, but as far as what you've been showing us, I think not. I think not. But you keep on coming out here, and I guess since your supporters said that they were going to continue to follow you and they loved you and all this and all that, you say, oh, well, I didn't lose them, because believe me, I know your heart was scared after everything came out. You was like, oh, Lord, who going to drop off on me? Because I'm telling you, you don't want to go back to that broke house. That's one thing you scared about, going back to a struggle. You see what I'm saying? And not having that monthly check come in off of somebody's back. You see, you're a piss poor excuse of a woman. You're a piss poor excuse of a mother. You're a piss poor excuse of a human being. And you really need to do some self-reflection and one day take a look at yourself in the mirror. Or do you know your time winding down? So you don't even care if you go to heaven or hell, huh? It don't bother you where you going. Because I'm telling you, God is not in any of this. Not nothing that I'm doing, not nothing you doing. He's not in this. He's not in this at all. So you're not going to heaven if that's what you're thinking. You were, oh, I had good intentions. I was trying to help her. Girl, you were never trying to help nobody. You said what you said, and when it seemed like everybody flocked to you, you got relentless and went hard. And I mean, you've been going hard. And I mean, don't you see she's a better woman than you? Because she know how to kill your ass with kindness as well as sarcasm. She don't come out here cussing you out, talking all bad and grimy about you. You see what I'm saying? But you do. But she supposed to be the ghetto woman, huh? She supposed to be the ghetto one. Girl, Trees have evolved in so many ways. So if you was a supporter of hers, you see the progress, baby. You just don't want to admit it because you ain't making none. You 50 years old and you over there miserable as hell, girl. And I don't care about nothing about no furniture and you go, oh, I'm out here shopping. Why don't you guys try that? Girl, you just trying to shop your pain away because when I'm telling you, when you get through with your shopping and all that, when you get back, and I'm a believer of that because I know this. You see what I'm saying? When you get through spending up all your money, and getting more things just to surround you and clutter you in, you see what I'm saying? You still feel the same way inside. You see? So that's just your little therapy for the meanwhile. But when you got to sit alone and you ain't on that phone and you got to think and you sitting in that space by yourself, you sad. You miserable. You upset at your life. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, your son, he's hurting. He's hurting, baby. It's all over his face. While you trying to say, Tree's son came trying to find you. No, you guys went out looking for him. And all you did was manipulate that young man and use him. Because what help did you give to him? Oh, I'm just trying to stay away from him. But what help did you give to him? Why he don't have furniture and all this stuff that you supposed to have been trying to help him get? Because you was full of shit from the jump, girl. You just wanted to cause some problems and cause some drama between a son and a mother. And you can keep putting them allegations out about what she did. You don't know that for fact. Stop acting like things are fact. You see what I'm saying? But you'll try to keep putting this narrative out there about her children. And you're sad, girl, because that woman ain't coming out here talking about none of your kids or grandkids. You see, she laying back in the cut, handling her business and tending to what's hers. Why don't you try tending to what's yours? Every now and then. And then when she do come out and say something, she ain't the old person. Come rip your ass a new asshole. Talk down and dirty to you. She just do it a little in a sarcastic way. In a subliminal way. Because she don't want to come out here and look ignorant. That's the elevation. That's the bossing up. Something you need to try. You see? But that's too much like right for you. Because like we say, it's all about revenue. So anything that's gonna bring your broke ass $1, you gonna stay on it until the cookie crumbles. And I can't wait till more and more come out on you. Cause you're gonna be losing them supporters. You better take a look at what happened to Coco. You see, you next. You next. You know, he had all the supporters in the world. Half your supporters was his supporters. Most of them, pretty much. Because he kind of set you up, telling you what to do and how to do it and how to get things started. But when you a person that's unappreciative, ungrateful, selfish, ornery, malicious, sooner or later people start waking up. The ones that's going to keep on hanging on, them scragglers, them bum bitches just like you, that ain't got no life, you they entertainment, they ain't got no cable, they ain't got nothing. They got antenna TV. So they rather use this YouTube and all this stuff that's going on in this sector as their entertainment. They ain't got no man, ain't got no prospects of dates. They ain't got nothing popping. Nothing popping at all. So what they want to do, wait on Roz to come on so we can listen. How could anybody let all that type of negative vibration run through their ears like that? Because when it's running through your ears, it's starting to run through your spirit. That's how I know ain't none of y'all about right. Y'all ain't right about anything. Y'all dead wrong. And y'all ain't got the spirit of the Lord in y'all. Because I'm telling you, the conviction would be so strong on you. But it's not, is it? It's not. Because you won't stop. You won't leave well enough alone. But a lot of stuff is overdue. And it's well needed. So anything that goes on with you, and not in a harmful way, because I never want to see somebody get harmed, but in any kind of way to expose you and call maybe the Section 8 people or the Social Security people on your ass and let them know you hiding funds, you making money, you slick. Ain't that a scam? You scamming the government. But you always trying to talk about somebody a scam. You doing whatever it takes to get by. You a scam. You a shiesty one. You haven't given back anything to anybody. What have, in 2 years, you see people that ain't even been out 6 months give back. But what have you given back to your supporters other than taking in? That Christmas fund, baby, that helped you. That helped you. And you got the few people that you did help. But it wasn't because it was coming from your pockets, like Treese does things with her own money. You did it with their money, their donations. So you haven't gave them anything to show appreciation for them. But you talking about, oh, she needs to get her money back. Them people need to get their money back because I screenshot. Well, get it back for what? She's doing a service. That's you dumb. Get something about yourself, girl. Get some knowledge about yourself. Just something. Instead of always coming out here sounding like an ignorant woman. That's all you sound like. You know, I stooped down to your level when I did all that cussing and fussing. And you know what? It didn't sit right with me. Now, you deserved it. I don't regret it. But it didn't sit right with me. You see? Because I ain't no ignorant woman like that no more. I'm not. Because it's called, once again, bossing up, elevation, leveling up. You ain't trying to stay where you were last week and last year and last month. You're trying to move forward and be better. Not better than anybody else, but better than you. See, you want to try to act like you're better than other people. And you're not. You're not at all. You charge people just to come hang out with you. You see, but you talking all that shit about what Treese had. You got how many followers? I don't know, but I know you got over 10,000 followers. And a good 15 of them came to your meet and greet. And it's tax season and everything. Girl, boo, like I say, them people gonna play all up in your face, child. People real good for that. They gonna act like they love your dirty draws and they don't give a damn about you. They here for the nonsense. They want to see you fall. They want to see you fall. But see, they ain't got nowhere to go in the circle. This little sector, where they gonna go if they leave from over there with you? So they rather just keep on playing in your face and being fake like all of you people are. You see, just being fake and phony as hell. Nothing but complete frauds, because that's exactly what you are, a complete fraud. Ain't nothing real about you, nothing at all. You are not transparent. You're not a woman of encouragement. You're not an inspirational woman. You're not leading by example. I mean, there's nothing anybody can say. What can we say positive about you? They say, well, you know, she is. You wasn't a good mother. So what can we say positive about you, Ross? We can't say anything. Nothing at all. But I'm telling you, your day is coming and you're going to shut up. Or God's going to shut you up. You see? Because he ain't doing nothing but, like I say, giving you time, ma'am. And you might want to take heed to it. Because when it's going to be too late and ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. You're going to say, oh, why has this happened to me? Oh, why did the doctor say this? Or, oh, why did I lose this? Guess what? Everything you put out in this world is going to come back at you. And your karma is circling around you. You see? It's going to circle back and come smack you all up in your face and kick you in your butt and knock you down to the ground. You see? God going to put you on your face. You can believe that. Because you have no humility at all. You're not a humbled woman at all. You see? But you talking about somebody trying to take advantage of their supporters. What the hell you been over there doing with yours? Ain't been doing nothing but collecting cash for 2 years. You ain't showed them people no real love. You ain't showed them no gratitude for all that they have done for you and being there for you and riding her so hard for you. You ain't did shit for them people. But made a cult, a sister circle, where they can go over there and all be messy right along with you. You see? Because y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of old messy boots. Y'all not no real women. I'm telling you, I never respect anybody like you. Never. And you rubbed off on them girls. That's why they out here the same damn way. Just like you. Just like you. And I hope and pray that they change their ways before it's too late. Because, see, you 50, you see. So you kind of settled and stuck in your ways. But you know, God can change things. But as I see, you don't rely on the Lord. You speak his name, but you don't rely on him. Because you're out here trying to make this money any way you can. And that's not relying on the Lord, honey. That's relying on yourself. And you running with the devil because of the way you're doing it. But enjoy it. You know, hey, you have a great time going shopping, as you say, and all this. My kids grown, and best believe I'm making Easter baskets. Who don't make Easter baskets? You see, I don't even have little babies. I'm not a grandmother yet, hon. But I still make Easter baskets. Spent almost $40 on candy today. You see, so make that make sense where you talking about, oh, well, y'all need to probably go buy something. Who you think ain't? Do you think these grandmothers aren't making their grandchildren baskets or the mothers aren't dyeing eggs and stuff with their kids? Do you honestly think you're the only one in the world that does these kind of things? If you are, you're sadly mistaken. Come off that pedestal and get out your head, boo-boo. Because you ain't that. You're not that at all. And I don't want to be cussing and fussing. Because I at first found myself getting roused up a little bit and was finna cuss you from head to toe. But that's not what I want to do, because I do want to respect my elders. I do want to respect my supporters. You see what I'm saying? Every now and then I might slip and trip a little bit. And we're going to pray about that. Because I'm telling you, you burn me up inside. But I'd rather do it the right way. I don't want to knock my blessings and walk outside of God's will, trying to talk crazy to your big old butt. That's not what, I'm not here for that. But I am here to get you told and read you your rights while you think you out here reading people their rights. Look how you pick them battles. Look how you very seldom talk about certain people in this sector that go hard on you every day. I'm talking about, but them the ones you know that's gonna dig up that dirt. But since you you took Tree's kindness for weakness of saying, well, you know what, she ain't even worth it. I ain't even finna indulge in that type of stuff. Y'all don't indulge in it. I ain't gonna keep responding back to her. So you ran with it. You took that and ran with it. But the ones that you know, see, like me, I'm not finna be trying to get all off in your business. Now, if they put some of your business out here in these YouTube streets, baby, I'm on it. But for us to be out here trying, I don't have time for that. Who has time for that type of shit? To be sitting around here worrying about who shot John and where you live and if you got a job or are you on Section 8. Now, like I say, if the T come out here, I'm on it. Before it's me trying to go out here, girl, please, I'm too old for that. I'll be 47 years old this year. I'm trying to get my son out of high school and on to college. You see, I'm around here trying to handle my business like a woman should. I'm trying to be successful. I'm trying to live my best life and enjoy it. Because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody, baby. And like I said, I ain't in the best of health myself. You know, I got a lot of health issues as well. So my goal is to try to get myself healthy so I can have longevity. Because I do want to be here when I have grandchildren. I do want to be here to see my great-grandchildren. So I can be an example and guide them in the right direction while helping my children at the same time. You see what I'm saying? But the right way. Because we ain't about no any means necessary. See, YouTube ain't my be-all. It's just not. It's not my be-all. You see? Now, if anything comes about from it, because see, I love TikTok and I love YouTube. See, I don't deal with all Facebook and Instagram and all that shit because I don't like all that messy shit. You see, people can congratulate you when you're doing bad. They come and checking for you then, but let you be doing good. You see what I'm saying? And people like you will never give a person their props. You see? So I took myself away from that type of crowd 7 years ago. And when I found out I didn't have to watch my daughter because I had raised a responsible young lady that knew how to conduct herself out here in public, and she wasn't going to get out here and be on these platforms looking like an ignorant fool like I didn't raise her right. Oh, I didn't need that no more. And then the good thing about it, my son never got involved in it. He didn't care for it. He put me on TikTok and ain't even got no damn TikTok. You see? But see, that comes from home training. When you got kids that's coming out here disrespectful, cussing, fussing, going off, talking all nothing but a crock of bullshit, you know, you can tell where they get it from. Because everything starts at home, hon. It might not end at home, but it starts at home. So that's your raising. They were surrounded by parties, strip clubs, men, a deranged mother that want to act like she got it all together. See, I'd be wrong if I said I wasn't crazy. But there's all different types of crazy. See, if you've been living in this world and you've been surviving and you've been thriving, and we know that this world is not easy and that having a good life is hard, you got a tick about you. You ain't got them all up there. Now, you ain't no crazy person, but you got a tick about you. That's I got anxiety and things like that. Life took a toll on me, lady. You see? And I can admit that. But your type of crazy, girl, I don't know what kind it is. You need to go seek some help. And while you seeking help, go take your kids. And like I say, I'm an advocate for it because I went and sought some help after my old man was murdered. You see, after my stepson was murdered, I went and stopped and got some help because I felt like, whoa, Lord, I'm losing my mind. You see? And I'm able to admit that because guess what? That was one of the best things I ever did. And as well as sitting in it with the Lord, sitting in that space, in that dark hole with the Lord and letting him help me figure it out. You see? And get it together and help me know my worth. Give myself self-care. Give myself self-love. Be selfish every now and then. You see? And just love on me. And that's what I did. And I'm so much better for it. But you are hurting. You're miserable. And maybe you need to go do that. Because happy people do not set out to do things like this every day. I haven't been on YouTube I had to work today. I got off, went and paid my bills. I had to go to Walmart. I couldn't get on here. So I'm just getting on here now. You see, and the first thing I hear when I come, here you go. Here you go. On that bullshit. Because you ain't going to never learn. You need to get a life, girl. You need to, for real, go make something happen for yourself. It ain't over for you just because you 50. I'm knocking at 50. Girl, it ain't over. It's just beginning. Stella getting her groove back around here. You see? Maybe you need to try it. And come up out that house. Come up out that room. Come up off that couch. and get your stamina up. Start moving around and build your stamina up. And like I say, once again, I'm not talking about you in any type of harmful way, because I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same. You need to get up outside of that box and leave Treese and her children alone, Evil Lynn. Leave them alone. They're not bothering you. They're not studying you. They're not checking for you. And if you would leave them alone, I'm telling you, you would never hear anything come out of Tree's mouth, not even one time, about your ass, because you're not worth it. You're not worth it. I'm telling you, you'll raise a person's blood pressure up. Anybody that got good sense and they decent people and they got some type of character about themselves and integrity and morals, and they hold fast and tight to those things, and they God-fearing, they look at you. You're nothing to us. You're nothing. You can, like I say, you can dress it up all you want to, boo-boo. You can dress it up, but it's still a thing. You got to call a thing, baby. And that's what you are. You're that thing. You see, I didn't even used to call you a pig. When people call you pig feet and all that type of stuff. But I didn't start calling you that because that's what you act like. That's what you act like. A hog. You see? But like I said, I'm not the kind of person that goes around calling people names. I try to call them by their name. But you're a hog. And excuse my French, you a bitch. That's exactly what you are. Nothing more and nothing less. Ain't nothing good about you. ain't no need to, like I said, and I truly believe, like I say, your daughters, they right up under you now, because you didn't, well, Day, I just believe you kind of held her back. You tried to hold on to her so tight. You just stunted that girl growth. That girl 26 years old and still in college and ain't got nail type of degree, not even an associate. It don't take number 2 years to get an associate, boo-boo. She supposed to been had her associates about time she was 21, 22 years old. But see, when you got a mother that hinders your growth and she ain't never been about nothing and never had nothing. And like I say, I went back to school and went back to college in my 30s. Well, went to college and went and got my GED in my 30s. You see what I'm saying? Because I looked at myself and I'm like, how in the hell am I going to keep telling my kids to do something and how to do this? But I ain't did nothing. I was setting an example. And now I have a bachelor holding daughter that's working on her master's, and one about to come out of high school and go on and do his thing. You see? But that's all with growth. That's all with wanting to do better. When you know better, you do better. So I think you special. You got to be special in the head. Because if you knew better, you would do better. You would leave people the fuck alone. You see? But like I say, anybody that you think is not going to come for you, those are the ones you bother. Like inclusion guru. That woman, she not you, but you want to make it seem like she's around there passing papers out on you. Y'all a bunch of liars. Like your daughter around here acting like somebody trying to harm her. Do you think people finna spend their good money as high as these flights is to be come to California to fuck with you? Who are you? Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. If I'm catching a flight, it's finna be on vacation. It ain't finna go, and I sure ain't finna drive, put no miles on my car or rent no rental or nothing to be coming talking about I'm trying to come check for no female. That ain't about shit. And even if you was about shit, I ain't got time. I ain't got time at all. But I'm gonna get off of here. I'm into 30 minutes. But baby, if you keep it up, I'm gonna keep it up. Like I said, I just feel like somebody need to ride you like you're always riding somebody. And anybody with good sense can see straight through you, you see. So some of them women over there, like I say, they going to play up in your face real good. So you better be careful. You better be careful who you letting in and who you saying your good dirty buddy. Because ain't nobody your dirty buddy. These the YouTube streets, baby. These just a bunch of old lonely women. That's it. They lonely over there. And miserable. Or they got whole husbands right there and they still lonely. Still lonely. Might as well have been by themselves. So you're their entertainment. Because drama sells. These people are drawing off of listening to you every day bash another female. Bash another queen. Wow. Say it ain't so. I know you got to be lying. But with that, you're not lying. But with everything else, your ass a liar. You a scammer. You a liar. You're a get over. You're an opportunist. This was nothing but an opportunity for you. You're an opportunist. That's it. You don't even try. You don't even have even like one time out of the week that you try to bring a different type of content. Just a different one, once or twice a week. You know, now we gonna lay off all this negativity. Let me bring a little bit different. You haven't even done that in 2 years to just try to talk about health. You know, you got health problems. You see, talk about your children and the raisins, and be transparent about things that took place, because you're not by yourself, honey. You're not by yourself. So are you embarrassed of your life? Or you just want to make high side all the time? You one of them fake it to make it ass type hoes, huh? You know. But that's all right. You're a fraud. Ain't nothing gonna change. You too old. You ain't gonna change. But like I said, I hope your daughters do. I really do. Because, you know, our children are the future. And whether they grown. But they still have time to wake up and realize, this ain't right here, what we doing. You see, and don't you know about generational curses? It might not hit you, but it mess around and hit your kids, girl, because of the way you are. And then you see what happened to your baby, to your boy, to your son. You see, and now you have a younger son that is going through mental anguish over what happened. And I really just don't think you're tuned into it enough. You're not at all, because you're so focused on stalking and spying on other people and in their business and their life, trying to sweep up their front porch when you need to be sweeping all around yours, the front, the back, the side, the inside, upstairs and down. But you be blessed, ma'am. You be blessed. Try something different. Because I'm telling you, if you don't, I ain't gonna come on you every day, because every day I can't do that. I just can't. You know, I can't tarnish my spirit like that. You know, I can't sit around and listen to you every day to make some content about you. I'm sorry, boo-boo. You ain't that important. And not at all. Nope. But when I do, if you still talking bullshit, I'm gonna come talking some too. That's it. And I'm telling you, when anything else come back out on you, because I'm grabbing hold of anything. It might be a lie. I'm going to grab hold of it. She did it. Yes, she did it. Because ain't that what you do? Just make shit facts. Girl gone. Boo. All right. Well, you have a good night. Rest well. And try praying tonight. Talk to Jesus. I'm telling you. He's a lifesaver. Pray for your salvation. Pray for where you're going. Pray for change for you and your children and your family. You see, other than running with the devil every day. That's very sad. But to my supporters, I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'll be back probably Wednesday or Thursday, because I got to get this week down closer to the end, and I can't be too far off in this sector. I'll be on TikTok and having me a good time. You know, I want to be somewhere where there's positivity. I want to be somewhere where sisters and brothers are looking out for one another and they genuinely care. There are some good people around this world. Everybody's not like Roz and her crew. Everybody's not. You know, you got to always move with caution, though. Because, like I say, people try to pull the wool over your eyes and be phony and fake, just like them all over there. You know, so you just got to move with caution. But when you realize that there are good, decent, God-fearing, loving, caring people in this world, you'll have a different outlook on what you surround yourself around. And if it's negativity, you're going to be looking around like, boo-boo, why have I been hanging with this person all this time? No. When there's some good people out here that want to see you succeed, that want to encourage you every day, that want to uplift you and inspire you. You see, you guys are giving to one another, not just take. Because if you just taking, you're not adding to anybody's life. So good people, we add to each other's life. If it's nothing but a kind word, scripture, anything that we can do to make the day a brighter day, that's somebody that's adding to you. But somebody that's coming with nonsense and drama and hate, and they're not adding from you. They're soul sucking. They're draining you. They're sucking the soul out of you. That's exactly what they're doing, you see. But you guys have a blessed night. Sleep well. Have a prosperous day. And as I always tell you guys, don't let nobody steal your joy and your peace, because it's not theirs. It's yours for the keeping. It never belonged to them. It didn't, you see. And we got a lot of people that try. People don't like to see people happy. People don't like to see people smile. So they do anything in their power to try to make that person day a bad day. Whether it be your boss, whether it be the cat, the dog, your kids, a family member, whoever it is. Don't let them steal your joy. And you hold on to your joy and your peace. You guys like, share, subscribe, cut on your post notifications for the next video. Like I say, I'll probably be back, if not Wednesday, I'll be back Thursday. But you know, every day I'll be posting something encouraging to start our morning off. But I do thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. You all rest well. And Roz, take heed, hon. Take heed. Because your time is running out. I don't think you're gonna ride this ride a whole nother year. I just don't think so. You know, well, I'm praying you don't. I'm going to let you know I'm praying you don't. But God bless everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. And you have a wonderful night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.